So today we're gonna make some breakfast. So I am making some English breakfast for my husband today, this morning. Um, so let's get onto it. I do need to clear a few things. I have not done any clearings. Um, Hold on, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. I'm still setting up my camera. Most of the time it's my lighting that's a bit of an issue, but I think today should be alright. Okay, so we're making an English breakfast. Well, you're probably wondering what an English breakfast is and what it consumes. So basically you have a fried egg, you have baked beans, you have mushrooms, you have sausages, you have bacon, and those sort of things. So that's like an English breakfast. More or less. You can have, if you don't like, oh, it has hash browns as well. We don't have a hash brown. I forgot to grab a hash brown yesterday, so that's my fault. To make up for the hash brown, I think I'm gonna add like maybe a garlic bread or something like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna make. So before we start with the cooking and whatnot, we're gonna do a bit of cleaning. So just we're gonna do a bit of tidying up. I'm gonna tidy up. I might use this. I might use this, I might not, I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna chuck this away. I'm gonna chuck this away. We're also gonna make some soup today. Some tidying up. So, as I said earlier, we're making some English breakfast. Just tidying up first. We're gonna start with the baked beans. So I have to tidy up first. Hold on. I thought the feed is gone off. And it has it. So this is some soup my mom, no, my mom. Who made this soup? My dad. This is some soup my dad made. So hold on, I can't see my screen. So this is what soup my dad made. It's been heated this morning, so we're gonna put it back in the fridge. There's a lot of meat. I'm gonna make soup today as well. Not now, but I need to get out the meat to defrost. But that's not today's life. Today's is to make breakfast. Is to make breakfast, which I haven't started. I haven't started it. I'm just doing a quick cleanup, then I'll start. I'll leave this to cool down, then we put it back in the fridge. I got, oh, you want to do, alright. I'll get some water now. You put your face in.
You've got something to charge? Let me fetch it out.
Oh, no, I got some charger. I got some charger.
Yeah, my friend already.
Yeah, my friend.
My friend were here.
I'll call you on the screen.
How would they?
Babe, the water is ready.
So I should come on. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, I'll just scream. Morning. Good morning, everybody. I'll start heating the water. Alright, so now that I'm done with the dishes and clearing up things, we're going to start with making breakfast. So we're making an English breakfast, and with English breakfast you have basically sausages, bacon, hash brown, fried egg, mushrooms, what else? Mushrooms, baked beans, and I think a toast. And a toast, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do for breakfast today. But I'm going to do a little bit. I'm gonna put a bit of a twist to it, make it a little bit on the Ghanaian way, basically. Do a little bit of the Ghanaian way of English breakfast. Okay. First thing we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get my ingredients out. So I have here bacon. I got the smoked one. So I got bacon. And then I have, where are the sausages? Where are the sausages? Sausages. I don't know where my sausages are. I got some cheese. Oh, right here. I have some sausages. I got here some, I don't know if I want to use this. I'm not going to use this. It's pork though, but I'm not going to use it. I've got here the mushrooms. Got some mushrooms here. So we're going to start off with the bacon. So when it comes to bacon, what you're going to do is you have to soak up the bacon. You have to soak in cold water. The reason why I do this is because it can be a bit salty. So we're trying to get out some of the salt, basically. So some cold water. I got the cold water running. Oh, hold on. I'm heating up some water. Just give me a minute. I'm just filling up the kettle. Alright, so I've got some cold water. We're going to go ahead and put our bacon in. I got the smoked bacon. So I'm going to do a couple of slices. Just going to put one in there. Just dump it in the water. And then we're going to pat it dry before we fry. I'm going to put a few. I'm going to do a large batch. Because I don't know if my mom will have it, but my brother, someone else will have it in the house, so I might as well do a large batch. So just like this, just soak them in the water, leave it for a few minutes. It will get rid of the salt, some of the salt, basically. Oh, I'll just do the last one, and I'll put this in the fridge. Put this in the fridge. This in the fridge. It comes as like a twin set. So I need this in the fridge. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the next thing that takes the longest, which I feel like it's the baked beans. So we're gonna do the baked beans. We're not gonna do a lot of baked beans, but yeah. This bit is where I put a bit of a Ghanaian twist to it when I make this baked beans. So your usual way of making this at home would just be open up a baked beans, heat it up or something like that. This is the way I would do it. Well, I do it basically. So I got my tray because we're going to chop some onions. use half for now, but alright, we're gonna chop some onions. We're gonna put that in here with some oil. We got onions ready. Babe. Babe. Alright, so this is gonna heat up, and then we're gonna put the oil. A bit more. A bit more. Right. I'm gonna put some oil on here. We're gonna wait for the oil to heat up. Whilst it's doing this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the mushrooms. I'm not gonna use a lot of mushrooms, but I'm just gonna use a fair amount, but not a lot. So we're gonna fry up the mushrooms separately. The water's ready.
Thank you.
Right, so I've got some mushrooms here. I'm gonna do the mushrooms. I'm gonna cook them a bit different. I'm gonna cook them separately. It's not gonna go in with the baked beans. Is this heated up? No. I'm gonna cook them different, separately, because not everybody in my house likes mushrooms. Like, for instance, my mom does not like mushrooms, and the remaining ones likes mushrooms. It's just mom only. So yeah. I'm just gonna cut it a little bit smaller than I would usually do. I love mushrooms. I don't mind it in anything. Like, I don't mind mushrooms in anything. I would have mushrooms any day, anytime. If it's made right, yes, I'll have it. But if not, I don't want it. Tissue. It's okay. Alright, so my oil was heated. We're gonna go ahead and put the onions in here. I think my stove is a bit too high. I'm not doing anything fancy with the baking, with the baked beans today. But because I'm doing a lot of protein stuff, that's why I'm not doing anything rich with it. But if I was not doing a lot of protein stuff, this is what I would do. I'm going to open up a tin of mackerel, and I will put it in here to cook. And then I'm going to add a little bit of spices, like hot chili, and then I'm gonna add my baked beans in. So that's what I would do if I didn't have a lot of protein going on. So I have a lot of baked beans. I'm gonna open 3. Oh, my onions is burning. And the next one, I'll show you in a minute what baked beans I'm using. Alright, so this is the baked beans, the brown that I'm using. It's, I think it was about 44p, very cheap, so that's good. So I bought 4 cans in total. I'm using only 3. It's a bit too much. So what I tend to do, because I feel like the baked beans get thick quite a lot, I'm going to put some water, rinse these up and add it to here, so it loosen up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put this in low heat and then I'm going to leave it to cook. I'm going to season it up shortly, but I'll just leave it to do its thing for a bit. Alright, we're going to finish chopping up the mushrooms. So when you go to some restaurants and you ask for English breakfast, sometimes they leave the mushrooms on the whole. They just bake it. I think they bake it or pan fry it. I don't know. But I don't like it like that. I like it to be nicely chopped. That's what I want to see. But yeah. I'm going to put the remaining mushrooms back in the fridge. And then I'm gonna wash one of my pots. It's very nice and small, and that's what we're gonna do the mushroom in. I just want this to heat up a little bit, then I can season it up. So this is the pot I was talking about. It's really nice and cute. Like, it's just nice and little, you know. So that's what I want to cook up the mushrooms in there. Alright, I'm gonna move this to the side. Alright, so we can cook this. So we're gonna cook this first, and you're gonna add some onions and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna add onions because I just realized I'm running short on onions. So I'm gonna use spring onions. I mean, I feel like it's almost the same thing. So we're gonna use spring onions to sort out these mushrooms. And I had a couple somewhere. Where did I put it? I have one here. And I have another one. Where is it? I have a bunch of them here. So I'm just gonna use one. I'll use 1.5 for this. Now with spring onions, I've seen a couple of people chop it with a knife, but I struggle chopping this thing with a knife. I always have to use the scissors. I don't know if it's a strange thing or it's just me that does it, or it's just very common and I've not seen a lot of people do it. I don't know, but I use the scissors. It's easier for me. And yeah. All right, so, and also you can cook this with butter. It's nice. Should I do it with butter? Let's do it with butter. Let's do it with butter. I got my butter here. Let's do something different, eh? Got butter. Let's put that one up. Gosh. Oh. Thank you. Alright, so I got some butter here. You can do it with oil, but with butter is nice. I'm gonna add a couple of vegetables. I'm gonna add a bit of vegetables with the mushrooms. It's really optional, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it, but I'm just doing it. Let the butter melt all the way, and then we're going to sort things out. Don't forget, we have our bacon soaking up in some cold water. Trying to get as much salt out of the bacon as possible before we go ahead and fry it. Alright, let's go ahead and put our mushrooms in. Well, there's some sort of, I don't know, sloppy thing going on. Alright, so let's put our mushrooms. It's going to soak up the batter. Just it. Oh, it's a bit cold outside. I love the smell of mushrooms. It always smells like rainforest. I don't know. Hey, welcome to my life. We're just making some English breakfast, well, with a bit of twist to it. Well, a bit of a Ghanaian twist to it, you know. We're making everything almost the same. Yeah, almost the same. We're using most of the ingredients, but as I said, a bit of a twist to it. So we're cooking up the mushrooms. We're going to add a bit of seasoning to the mushrooms. And we're going to add some spring onions. Normally I prefer some onions, but I'm running out of onions, and I have a few plans today to cook. and I need my onions, so yeah. We're just gonna wait on a little bit. After I'm done with this, I'm going to season my baked beans. So I've got baked beans there. So with my mushrooms, I'm gonna go in with this seasoning. So as we all know, the rules on here, always season with your all-purpose seasoning first before you go ahead with your salt. And the reason being is that all-purpose seasonings have salt in them. So the last thing you want to do is for your meal to be salty. I'm going to show you how everything is looking up close. So this is how the mushroom is looking up. It looks good. I mean, you can leave it up on a low heat and serve this as it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit more veggies to it. And then leave it to slow cook. And then what? And voila, done. Alright, I need to lower the beans. The beans is almost done. I need to sort out the beans, but let me go ahead and... So I have this veggies here. So this is mixed vegetable stir fry. It has broccoli, onions in there. It has there it is. So cabbage, carrot, broccoli in there. And then you can stir fry for 5 to 6 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my mushrooms with my mushrooms. So this is what I'm doing a little bit different. A little bit different. Alright, so we're just gonna mix everything together. I'm going to put a bit of water and then we're going to taste and then we're going to leave it on a very low heat and we're going to get a little bit of gravy out of it. A little bit, not a lot, but it's okay. Oh my god, my baked beans is like done. Like, it's Done, done. Oh, no water? Alright, I'm gonna put a water in here. And then I'm gonna taste. I'm gonna put a little bit salt. I've already put my seasoning in. So I put this in, I put that in. I'm gonna go in with some salt and some pepper to just make it a little bit on the spicy side. So put some grounded pepper. Go ahead and put that in here. Taste. Alright, that's done. Oh no, I'm gonna need this. Alright, let's do a bit of clearing. I'll put this here. I'm gonna move this here. I'm going to season up my baked beans. Oh, hi, welcome. So I'm from Ghana. It's in the west side of west side of Africa. Welcome to my life. Just making some English breakfast. So with the baked beans, I'm gonna lower that. We're gonna put in some all-purpose seasoning, and then oh, thank you. Thanks for the likes. Thank you. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put in my favorite seasoning. We're gonna mix everything together. Thanks for the likes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some chili in there. So some chili pepper. Spread that in there. Mix, mix, mix. It's gonna come together really good. Really, really, really good. Okay. I'm gonna taste. That's good. I don't even taste any chili. I'm gonna put a little bit of it in there. Oh, I wanna sneeze. Oh my god, the chili. Yeah. The chili is still not enough, but honestly, it's fine. So that's that. I'm gonna move that to this stove, and I'm gonna put it on one. I'll leave it to do its thing, and then I'll keep an eye on that. And then I'm gonna finish this up on here. So this is the spring onions. I did say I was gonna use 1.5. So I'm just using the half that's remaining. I'm just gonna mix everything up. And that's it. So it's gonna be on the low heat. So I'm gonna put that on the low heat. And then I'm gonna actually turn this on. Okay, one is fine, I guess. It's getting really thick. I don't like it when my baked beans is so thick. But we're gonna put a little bit of water in, not now, because I'm not yet done. So we're gonna move on to the sausages, the omelets. And once we move down to that, because it doesn't take long, I'm gonna go ahead and put my, my garlic bread in the air fryer. Normally, you don't add garlic bread to your English breakfast, but we're doing a bit different today, so that's why we're adding it. But truly and truly, you don't add it. I'm trying to find my... Okay. I'm trying to find something I can find. I'm going to use this instead. Ooh, I need to read the instructions. I think you cook this for 14 or 15 minutes. Well, I think you cook it for 14 minutes, 15 minutes. Anyway, so until it's golden brown. Right, let's put this in the air fryer. Alright, so I've set it up for 15 minutes on my air fryer. So I am hoping that 15 minutes I would use to make everything. And yeah, so we have our sausages here. I'm gonna make cheese omelets this time. I love cheese omelet. Like, cheese omelet is so good. That's what I'm gonna do. Yesterday I got multiple cheesecake Oh my god, I haven't had it yet. I can't wait. Can't wait to have them. So yeah. Gosh, it's so thick. I don't like it thick. So I got my sausages. I'm gonna cook about. I'm gonna cook about 4, and I'll leave the remaining 4 for another time. And then we have our bacon. So my bacon, which is this one, I have been soaking this up in some cold water for about 10 minutes. You can do a bit less. But I was making these 2 things, and it has been soaking since I started making these things. So, put it in the fridge. I'm always so thankful that in my family we don't have anyone that is allergic to anything, because that would be so hard to like kind of not do. It's like everything was everything, you know. It'd be really hard. I feel like it. So anyway, so we're gonna get some tissues. We're gonna put tissue here. I'm gonna put tissue there. So we're going to dry up our bacon. We want it to be nice and crispy. We don't want any, you know. So we're just gonna get rid of the water. So got rid of the water. We're gonna line this up. So I don't want it to fall apart. I'm gonna line this up, and then we're gonna put a dry tissue on top so we can soak up as much water on there. So line that up. I think I took 8. I don't know. I think I did. Like that. So. Normal. Alright, and then there's a couple of them, so I'm just gonna lay over because I don't want to do this twice. It's a bit too, I don't want to do it twice. So just lean over. It smells really nice. It smells like garlicky, you know? It smells garlicky. Alright, and then we're just gonna press it on there and get rid of the water. Just dab. Let's do this one. Just keep dabbing. And that's how you get rid of the water from the bacon. Alright, we're going to put a bit of oil. So we're going to leave this to heat up. Whilst that's doing that, I'm gonna clean. Well, I'm just gonna rinse up my sausages. Just using whole sausage. I'll put the rest in the fridge. These ones are the chicken ones, I believe. That's nice. That's nice. That's what matters. Nice. Come on, heat up, heat up, heat up, heat up, heat up. Thinking if I should go all out English. Should I go all out English? Because I've got a teapot. I've got a teapot, we've got the teacups and everything. That would be cool. Like I have it here. So I have the milk cup. So this is the you know, you put the milk or fresh milk in here. And then I have like the teacups, teacups, and then oh, where's my teacup? Oh, I have my teacup. So should I go all English? I don't know. I'll think about it. There you go, little, okay, cups to go with it. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know. Should I go OT? Oh my god, my boobs is falling off. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and put the... I don't think it's hot enough. Oh. Gosh, come on, be hot. All I have to do now is fry these bacons, do the omelette, and then that's it. Breakfast is served. Ooh, look at that. This is the garlic bread we're going to have with the food. It's all cooked now, actually. Ooh, Jesus Christ, this is hot. Very hot. Nice and crunchy. It's left for 6 minutes. I feel like 6 minutes is a little bit too much. I don't think we need 6 minutes. But anyways, I'm gonna start frying. It's not getting hot. I'm gonna start frying these, even though it's not hot to the fullest I want it. Look how thin these are. Everything. Oh, I love the smell of bacon. Ah, it smells good. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sausage around it because I don't think I can fit. not golden. Fine. I want it to be quick. Got my cheese. We're using that today. This is taking forever. This is why I always like put my, on high heat. This is taking forever. I'm going to put it on a paper towel so it can soak up the grease. Grease out. It seems like it's taking a while to brown. So I'm going to go ahead and put my bacon. Okay, that's done. We're going to move on to the eggs and we finish. My garlic bread is done as well. I'm gonna fry the eggs together. I'm gonna crack the egg. I'm gonna do 4 eggs because we're sharing. Okay, not 4 eggs for 1 person. My bad. A bit too much. Then we have our cheese. So with our cheese, we're gonna mix some with the egg. Come on. There we go. And then we're gonna put some in the middle, okay? We're gonna add a bit of seasoning, a little bit. We're gonna add a bit of chili, make it a little bit spicy, a little bit. And then salt. Where's the salt? Gonna put some salt. What's for the salt? Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. My bacon is done. Like that. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna use the bacon fat to coat the egg. So that'll be a bit thicker because if not, it's gonna burn. I'm gonna leave this here and that here. Need some water. If anybody wants some, I can come and fix it up for them. That's for now. Here, see this back. I'm gonna start with the pudding. So I have decided to do the whole British thing with the teacups and everything. So that's what we're gonna do. Where is my... Alright, so this is what I say about... I'm gonna add an extra cheese. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Ooh, I need to flip this perfectly. Come on, come on, come on. Ima. Ima, mention egg in the room.
And the things egg noodles.
Huh?
The things egg noodles.
In the room, it's not too cheesy. Alright, so I managed to flip it successfully. Yay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it on the stove. I'm gonna add cheese in the middle. Cheese in the middle. Alright, I'm gonna put the rest in the fridge so I don't... Put this in the fridge. It's not even sticking. It's okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this. Come on, fold. So the heat is gonna melt the cheese in the middle. Very good. It's very good. And then now I'm gonna plate. I like to have my cheese in it first. It's hot. In. Something like that. We're gonna go in with the baked beans. Go in there. Baked beans on the side. Oh, I think that's about a little bit too much, you know. A little bit too much. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, I think my plate is a little bit small. And I think it's a bit too small. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for a smaller plate. Ugh, I don't know what to do. What do I do? It's a bit too small. Goodness. Oh my god, no, we sharing, Mr. William. We are sharing. This is for 2 people. Okay, this is for 2 people. Mr. William, this is for 2 people, okay? Okay. That's what Eva said. This is like your normal, half of it will be your normal everyday eat, but because it's a lot, it's for 2 people, but it looks like a lot, okay? Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. It's for 2 people, but Alright, I'm gonna put in a separate plate. I put the sausages in a separate plate. Did I scare you there, Mr. William? Like, oh my god, that's a lot. No, it's just 2. 2 people, including me. I have that. So I have the sausages, then I have the veggies. Put those on the side. So I have this and the veggies on the side, and then I have my yummy egg bacon. Oh, I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. PT session. Oh, but it's for 2 people though. Oh. I'm not overfeeding him, am I? I don't think I am. Alright, so we have the food is like ready. Can I even show you guys? Gosh. So the food is ready. So this is what we have. So we have omelette, cheese omelette with some baked beans. We have bacon, sausages, mushroom with vegetable. On the side we have garlic bread on the side, and I'm gonna make the English tea and we're done. Alright, I'm gonna go serve. This is for 2, not for 1, okay? It's a 2 meal sort of a thing. Alright, I'll be back shortly. I have to make the tea as well. Alright, so let's make the hot drink. Okay, Mr. William is just joking. Anyways, so I left some for the family. Most of them are gone to work, so I just left some for them, the ones that are gonna come early. There's a few people that's gonna come early, so they can at least have something. I'll just cover them up this up. I'll cover that up. I've left this like this. So if anybody comes home and they want me to make something, I can then fry the egg. No issues. And I'll cover these up. So, you know how I said I was going to do the whole English breakfast thing? No, English tea thing, like in a teapot and everything. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know. Because it'd be nice to use this, but anyways, I don't know. I don't know if I can finish the whole tea in there. Anyways, I'm going to set it up. So two. Up. So we got a teacup. I know I just decided I wasn't gonna do anything, and I just decided I'm gonna do it in there. I know I am just always changing my mindset. So anyway, I'm gonna put two teacups. You can put a lot more if you want it stronger, but it's fine. And then you're going to put the hot water in there. So put the hot water. Right. I'm not going to put a lot because I want it to, you know. Now you can have your tea in this. You can go all British you want to. Babe wants hot chocolate, so I'm gonna make it hot chocolate. And then you're gonna put that in there. Tea, and I need milk. Need some milk. So you're gonna put a little bit of fresh milk here or tin milk here. You decide. You decide. I'm gonna put fresh milk because I don't like what do you call it, tin milk. Not that I don't like it, I like tin milk, okay, but when it comes to tea I like fresh milk. Anyways, let's make hot chocolate. So hot chocolate, we're gonna use the famous Milo. Use a couple of that. One, two. Put that there. I don't want the food to get cold because I'm eating as well. Hey, yeah. Welcome to the live. We just made some English breakfast. I just literally sent it off. Alright, so we're gonna add some fresh milk to this. No, it's not coming out. And then I'm gonna add a little bit milk to it, just so it cools it down. Really, it cools it down a little bit more, and that's done. I wanted to show you guys the cheesecake I got yesterday. I don't know if I should show you guys now or show you later. Alright, I can show you now. So I got this cheesecake yesterday. So it's the Black Forest flavored cheesecake. Doesn't it look good? I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know if it's gonna look the same color. I mean the same picture, I don't know. And then I got myself some strawberry cheesecake. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a feast this afternoon. And then I got myself this one as well. Doesn't that look good? Looks good. Anyways, when I cut it up, I'll show you guys how it looks like. But not now. Now it's breakfast time. Alright. Thank you all for watching. It was really lovely catching up with you guys, you know, making breakfast and all. I'm gonna see you guys a bit later this afternoon. We're going to make some peanut soup or some sort, and then we're gonna make some rice ball to go with it, which is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna start around 12-ish around that time, and yeah, I hope to see you guys again. You stay blessed and stay safe. Bye bye. All right, okay. I have to lift this up. This is gonna be so heavy, but anyways, it is what it is. I'm gonna lift it up.